character is called Florence Green, and she's a widow living in 1959 on the west coast of England in a small town. And she wakes up one morning and decides that she's going to open a bookshop. And it seems a very innocent idea and one that shouldn't cause much trouble. But for some reason, the powers that be in the village, the establishment, represented by the Lady of the Manor, played brilliantly by Patricia Clarkson, take it into their heads that they don't want Florence to do this and that it's threatening to them somehow. And Florence discovers she has depths of courage and determination that she didn't realize she had, and fights them. But as we all know, once the powers that be get it into their head that they don't want the little man or woman on the street to do something, it's quite hard to overcome them. I think she just doesn't want to be told that she can't do it. She doesn't see that there's anything wrong with opening a bookshop, and in fact, to her mind, books are, a form of medicine. She's providing a great service for this town, and the more she gets told that she can't do it, the more baffled she becomes, and the more determined she becomes that she should be allowed to do it, and she becomes, in some ways, a freedom fighter. Books represent freedom in a way, and Florence is a free-thinking person that has independent thought and a free spirit, that the type of person that you can only be if you're a great reader, and books threaten some people, especially people in authority, and Florence is fighting on the behalf of books and of freedom. Once I get told no, I do get quite determined to convince whoever it is that's telling me no otherwise. So I sympathize with that. I find that I get much more courage when it seems like it's an impossible task. I sort of get something in me decides I'm going to just meet the challenge. So I definitely understand that part of Florence. And I think anyone that tries to get an independent film made understands Florence on some level, understands the sort of daily acts of courage and determination in the face of massive opposition. The fortitude and resilience that's required to get a small movie made like this makes one feel very sympathetic to Florence.